This is what we're bringing for a 1-month winter trip to Tokyo, Japan as a family of 5. My purse, 2 carry-on tote bags, 2 medium checked suitcases, and 5 personal item backpacks. If I were packing just for myself as a solo traveler, I would bring my backpack plus my carry-on suitcase. If you're interested in this setup, you can watch my video on how to pack light for Japan travel. However, after multiple trips to Japan as a family, we realized it's much simpler to have a couple checked suitcases rather than 3, 4, or even 5 carry-on suitcases. In this suitcase, I have our main clothing and toiletries that we will use throughout our trip. In this one, I have ski accessories and some other items. This one is called the Funloader. It's about 26.5 inches tall, and it's by the brand Eminent, and we're excited to try it because it's a top-loading one. The zipper in the middle is just an expansion zipper. So in small hotel rooms in Japan, you can lay it down, open it up like this, and it takes up a lot smaller footprint than a clamshell style suitcase. I'm going to start by packing my husband George's clothes. If you want to see the types of clothes that we pack, you can watch my video that's a winter packing list for Japan. He has 3 packing cubes. And then in this corner, I'm packing my rolled up hoodie sweater. And I have 3 packing cubes as well. For each of my kids, they have just 1 packing cube. These are just inexpensive ones from Daiso. And so I packed all of their clothes into one. This is my daughter's, and for my other son. And I can squeeze in some things like my bras and underwear separate. I'm gonna kind of push it. That's the bottom of the suitcase, so push it towards the bottom to make room for my makeup case, a couple boxes of contact lenses, and some prescription hand lotion. And then my kids have their underwear and socks in these small little packing cubes. It has these pockets built into the top lid here. I normally don't use a lot of built-in pockets, but since they're here, I might as well. I have one of our toiletries pouches here with shampoo bar, conditioner bar, soap bar, deodorant. So put that one in. And another waterproof toiletries pouch. This has some of my powder and solid toiletries, as well as my travel razor and some lotion. That fits in there. In this pocket, I'm going to put our family's first aid kit. It does have some small liquids and scissors in it, so I prefer to have it in a checked suitcase. Our nail clipper set and a cotton bag that's one of our laundry bags. This is more of a waterproof type pocket here. I have this flat pouch by Kenval with toothbrushing supplies for the whole family, tooth powder, as well as a full-size toothpaste in there, and toothbrushes for everybody. So since that has liquids in it, it definitely needs to go into the checked suitcase. And one more laundry bag. I like to be able to separate our wool clothing from other clothing for laundry. This should shut okay. Just gonna tuck in the straps. And the way they designed the top here is these are actually cup holders, so if you wanted to sit and use it as a little picnic table, you could. Packed like this, it weighs just about 20 kg, which is the weight limit if you want to have your suitcase forwarded from Haneda Airport directly to your hotel in Tokyo. If you're bringing a suitcase onto the Shinkansen, then each one can weigh up to 30 kg each. As I'm packing my suitcase, I make a checklist on the Keep app on my iPhone. I write down things like how much it weighs, what I named the air tag that I stuck inside. In case it were to get lost, I could use that air tag to track it. I've put a luggage tag on it. Along with my checklist, I have a photo of what the suitcase looks like. So if it were lost or delayed and I wanted to ask the staff at the airport to help me, they might want to see a picture of it and a picture of what's inside the suitcase. And this itemized list can be helpful in case if my suitcase were to get lost, I needed to make an insurance claim. I know everything that's inside. This is the July checked Expandable, which is a 26-inch suitcase. I got it to match with my July carry-on light, which I've already reviewed in a separate video. I'm not going to bring my carry-on this time since it's too hard to have too many suitcases when traveling with young kids. So we'll just be using this medium-sized one. Inside this suitcase, we'll be packing the tripod that we're actually using, some miscellaneous selfie sticks and electronics. Most of the items are for skiing, so this is 5 pairs of ski mittens for the whole family. This compression packing cube has my daughter's ski jacket. She's the only one that has an actual ski jacket. This is my husband's snow pants. my youngest son's rain jacket, which he wears as an outer waterproof layer, and my snow pants. Then I'm packing something that most of you probably are not packing, but I have a couple canisters of hot chocolate here. This is my older son's rain jacket and my rain jacket. We have 4 pairs of ski goggles and my son's fleece. And on this side of the suitcase, there's this compression board. I've got the air tag packed in the envelope right there, so it can compress down the fluffy items a little bit. We'll each wear a pair of winter boots onto the airplane, and then I have a spare pair of tennis shoes for 4 of us. One of my kids still needs to get an extra pair of shoes. Everybody's shoes are packed inside a shoe bag, so they don't make the suitcase dirty. This waterproof bag has a swimsuit for each family member in case we go to the type of onsen that's more like an amusement park and you actually wear a swimsuit. Inside this pouch, I have additional medicine for things like motion sickness or food poisoning. This is for cleaning our shoes. Some additional toiletries like razor blade refills, some more shampoo, bandages, just extra toiletries and medicine in there. This is my laundry kit. It has both laundry detergent sheets and some wool wash as well. We will be staying in a vacation rental where we'll have a washing machine and be able to wash our own laundry. Then my son's pencil pouch, because it has scissors in it, so it goes inside the checked luggage. And we have 4 snap bracelets that are for Super Nintendo World. We got them on a previous visit, and you can keep reusing them each time you visit. That can go right there, and then this side zips up. And this one is expandable, so if we buy stuff in Japan, we can expand it a bit. Our 2 carry-on tote bags are packed based upon when we need the items. We'll need these items right away on our travel day, and these are items we'll need once we arrive in Japan. First of all, I have an activity book for my 6-year-old and a fun pack for my 3-year-old to keep them entertained on the airplane. They also have some toys packed in their backpacks. They're frequent travelers, so they're pretty good without having a whole lot of entertainment. Then I have a small compression cube with a spare outfit for each of my kids. It's a merino wool base layer set, so it's a shirt plus leggings, and I have a pair of underwear each, just in case they were to need to change their outfit on the airplane. Otherwise, they can wear this as pajamas once we get to our hotel. These are snack mats. They unzip, and you can use it as a placemat. So it works to eat a snack either on the tray table on the airplane, or we often use them on Shinkansen bullet trains. Next is the coordinating insulated snack bag. I still need to go on a snack run, but I have some things like coffee, mints, Fisherman's Friends cough drops that we never fly without because they're good for clearing the sinuses, and some nut and chocolate bars. And I still need to go shopping for some more snacks as well. They like to dig into the snacks even on the way to the airport. I have insulated Hydro Flask water bottles for 2 of my kids. We'll pack those empty and then fill them up once we get through security at the airport. There's usually a refill station that we can use. I also have some disinfecting wipes, some wet wipes, and some tissue packs. Those are all good to have easy access to on the airplane. This is a Shipato fold-out tote bag. It's more for once we get to Japan. It can be used as a shopping bag, but anytime in case you need an extra bag. I can put that into this pocket here. And then in this waterproof bag, I like to pack a hand towel. In Japan, there's often not paper towels in the bathroom, so it's good to bring your own towel along. And this would be nice to have just in case there's any spills on the airplane that I need to clean up. I do have 3 kids, so it's quite likely that could happen. I'm going to loop that on to the little D-ring here on the bag. The final item right on top is what we'll need access to first. This packing cube is called a Topic Cube by the Topic brand, and you can wear the cube as a backpack. Inside here, I have a merino wool hoodie sweater for each family member. So we're in the tropics where it's hot, but as soon as we get to the cold air-conditioned airport, we can put on our hoodie sweater. There's also this small pocket here, and inside here, I have 1 face mask for each family member, just in case any of us were coughing. And this tote bag is a waxed canvas tote bag by SoYoung. This tote bag is by Canval. I've been using this for 5 years, and I thought I was gonna retire it before this trip, but it is just so useful because it's super lightweight. It adds almost no weight to what you pack, and it slides onto the suitcase. So we're gonna use it at least 1 more time. In this front pocket, I'm going to pack our stamp books that we use to collect stamps at train stations, attractions, or at Buddhist temples. These are packed in a smaller tote cube, so this can also be worn as a backpack even by my 3-year-old. This bag just has some more disposable face masks just in case we need those. And this outer pocket is where I pack our luggage scale right at the last minute. It's good to have that so we can weigh our bags before we head home from Japan. This bag is machine washable and it's also lined with a water resistant material. The first item for the main pocket is this Ride Safer travel vest. This can be used instead of a booster seat or a car seat. So for instance, if we rented a car, it's not necessary for things like riding buses or trains. Then we have one puffy jacket each for the 5 of us. We're flying into winter, so we'll want to put these on when we get to Tokyo. And the final item is a toddler-sized carrier. I'm hoping my 3-year-old will walk most of the time, but if we have some long days out and he gets really tired, I might need to put him in the carrier. We're each bringing a small backpack. This is about 15 liters, which is a good size for Japan, so it won't be too bulky sticking out on our back on the trains, and I'm bringing a purse as well. I did a separate video showing what I pack in my personal item backpack. I do have it packed up slightly different this time. I have a dedicated pocket for my laptop, which is perfect for going through security. In this front pocket here, I have a pouch where I've packed my portable chargers, my charger, and other charging cables in here. I have this empty little case that I like to put seat reservation tickets in when we're riding Shinkansen trains, and my air tag is attached to the key leash there so it won't get lost. Then in the main pocket here, there's a separate zippered pocket here. I have a flat pouch by KENSHOQUEST where I have toothbrushing items just for while we're in transit. So we have some foldable toothbrushes and tooth powder. Before we actually check into our hotel, we can access these. I have a secondary travel wallet just because I'm a long-term traveler, so I have extra cards and currencies for other countries. On top here, I have my scarf in case I'm cold on the airplane, a little notepad. I've got my bathroom pouch that I've shown in other videos, and a large Shapato fold-out bag for shopping once we get there. I have one more bag with hand towel in it, mostly so I can alternate. We can be washing one and using the other. This little leather pouch is by Auf the Label, and I'm considering it to be my camera bag. And I have this super fluffy bunny charm that's going to go on the outside of my backpack, but not until we arrive, because this backpack will go under the seat in front of me on the floor of the airplane, so I don't want to have my charm dangling off of it on the airplane. Inside here, I have things like a lens that works with my iPhone. I have my time kettle translators that we were gifted so I can listen in Japanese and have it translated into English. A case that works with the lens, and a light for my phone. These are some items that I might use on some days if I'm taking photos or filming in Japan. Then I have my Sony noise canceling headphones that I could use on the airplane for watching movies, but I mostly use for editing videos. Off to the side, I have my spare glasses in case my glasses get broken. Down at the bottom, I packed a spare outfit, which is just one dress, and my important documents folder is in that back pocket there. George carries more of the filming and electronic gear in his backpack. This one is by NAC, and it's an expandable backpack. They're both nice compact sizes for Japan. I'll be using my Low & Sons purse that I featured in a previous video. This was gifted to me. It's nice and spacious for a travel day. It has a separate pocket specifically for my cell phone, which I love because that will give very easy access, which I'll need my phone quite often in Japan. This leather pouch by Bon Maxi holds all 5 of our passports. This would also work really well as a travel wallet. It's a phone wallet pouch where you could fit your phone, you could fit all of your wallet type accessories in here and your passport. But since I'm in charge of everybody's, I just have all 5 passports in there. This case by Auf the Label is for putting my glasses that I want to take off while I'm on the airplane if I'm going to be resting, so I can keep them safe in that. Then my wallet that I purchased in Japan, it's Totoro design. I have already some Japanese yen from a previous trip. I have IC cards for transportation, debit card, credit card, driver's license. I'm all ready for Japan. I do have a separate video on payment methods that are accepted in Japan. In here, I have a way too heavy coin purse. I like to spend all my coins before I leave Japan, but I didn't do that last time. This little melon-shaped pouch I also got in Japan, and I keep my key card in here, for instance, for a hotel room. On the key leash, I have attached a tiny flashlight and a whistle. In this bag, I have a small Shapato bag, so I can actually put my purse inside this. before I slide my purse down by my feet. So this will keep my purse clean. Medicine pouch, which I've shown in other videos, tissue pack, and I have some little necessities in this leather pouch as well. Also purchased in Japan from Kitamura. I have nail clippers and file and tweezers, earplugs for the plane, a small pen, and lip balm. This is a spacious and lightweight purse for travel. It's kind of a similar moon shape like the Uniqlo bag, but this one is made with sheepskin leather. I do have one more item in here. There's a zipper pocket in the back where I have my air tag for tracking my purse. I have separate ones for my purse and backpack in case I were to lose either. Each of our kids has a small backpack as well that they keep with them on the airplane and on the bullet trains. They each have a bear bell on it. There are a lot of bear sightings in Japan, so it's good to have one of those if you're going anywhere out in the wilderness. My 11-year-old has some electronics. He has a laptop for homeschooling and a Nintendo Switch for entertainment. I'm not exactly sure what my other two have packed. I do need to double check before we head out. But my daughter has like some things for drawing. She's got some face masks in there. This backpack is by Tobic and it has a lot of organizational pockets on it. And then my 3-year-old has a really small Montbell backpack. They'll both need to add their blankets in there as well that they like to keep with them. We have other packing videos here on KENSHOQUEST, including a video on the typical weather in Tokyo, Japan, and what to pack and wear for each season. We're excited to be heading back to Japan so we can make more videos for you. Please join us for a live Q&A where you can ask us anything about Japan travel this coming Sunday, January 12th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll be coming to you live from Tokyo, Japan.